Kind of doing a spontaneous video here because I bought a new cot, which is super exciting. So I figured I would do like a video of putting it together because it's fun and stuff, you know? So as we can see, this room is kind of a mess. Mainly if I take all the prams out, I feel like there'll be a little bit less mess. And the ironing board's here because I use it when I'm sewing. This is all just here from like the other day. So let's, I guess, start by taking the buff out. And I just need to get to this corner. I feel like just the buff will do, but I need to pull that cot apart. You can see it's not the best shape. It's been really good for my videos, but really it was damaged. I got some whiteout when I first got it and did all the little bits up. It used to have a drop side, but I didn't install it like that. We literally just screwed it together because it was just for the reborn babies. And yeah, it was very chipped and marked, and it was found on the side of the road for free, so I really appreciate it. But now I have a really beautiful cot, and it was the one I wanted with the square ends. See how it's square and this is like rounded? So I really wanted that one. And I'm feeling like it's kind of not going to fit here, but see if it fits. I really hope it does, but who knows. That was crazy. I just built this whole thing without instructions. Man, these are heavy. Oh, I remember them being so heavy. Oh, oh my gosh. There's so much more room in this pot, I swear. And that's how much it should fit. Yeah, so this has the drop down side so we can put Tyler in here now if it wants to work. Why are you not working? I did just put these little screws in, and I don't know if they're like to stop it, but I just put them up loosely so it filled the holes in. I lost, here it is, my tool. Yeah, I was just kind of putting them in so I didn't lose the whatnot, but I feel like maybe with being in here they might get lost. I doubt it, really. Let's see if that works. Yeah. I forgot there's like a knack to cots. And because I used to work in a baby shop, there's like a spot. Once you find the spot, you find the spot's like here. Where did I just find it? I don't know, maybe I built it wrong. But yeah, so there you go. There's my new cot. I found it. It is a Tasman Eco. I can't remember what the last name of it is. I'll have to find out what it is. But it's like in really nice condition. And I'm so thankful that it fits here. Oh my god, you guys. So I put the base in upside down. I don't know why, I didn't even read it. I just kind of assumed that's how like a bed goes. Like it has a lip on each side. So anyways, now I'm just gonna undo the 4 screws that hold this in and flip it over and put it in the correct way. And then the mattress will fit in properly because I was like, this is the wrong mattress. What the heck's going on? But I figured it out. I put the base in the wrong way. So it's almost like I've just taken these 2 screws out here, just sat them in. I'm gonna undo those 2 and take it out and flip it. Oh man. I guess this is turning into a nursery makeover. Here's the cot. With everything chucked in it at the moment because I pulled this table apart. You'll notice it's not on the wall. You can see my little cubes. Well, you probably can't see from here. I think they're settling. I can see it. They're bowed. Like, it goes in and up. Because see the ends of this table here? That's where it sits on, so it didn't have any support in the middle, so it bowed. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this table because it's really ragged and yucky. I've tried to hold it together with tape, like hold this on with tape, and it's just come off, and then I pulled it a little bit more, see, and now it's hanging off a lot. Someone before me that had it has drilled some holes, so there's like 6 holes in this end. And then a few other holes and bits and pieces. So I'm gonna go fill them in and hopefully vinyl wrap it and just tidy it up. So I don't know what color vinyl wrap I'll do, but I'll have to be super careful when I'm sewing on it because this mat is for my cutting. I'll have to only make sure I cut on here. So I don't want to cut my table or the vinyl wrap on it. Right, let's go to the shops and get some stuff. A trolley, don't you? We're allowed to have dogs in Bunnings as long as they're in a trolley, held, or have a muzzle. But he doesn't have a muzzle. He's not large. We're gonna get some polyfill. So this will go in all the cracks and I'll spatula it on. You know what? We probably don't have like a spatula thing, so I probably will buy one of those cheap spatula things wherever I find those. I have no idea where to find that. At least he's trained in the trolley. Is there room in there with you? Is that okay? What else do we need? Look, Socket, it's dog toys. Can you see all the dog toys? Do you want to have a toy? You want a cheap toy? Would you like this little frog? It squeaks. Oh, this one's kind of cuter. Happy's a bird. What about this one? Oh, that one's gonna be... I just want a cheap one. That's pink. That's hard for you to get. I feel like you might like this one. Do you like this one? Do you like that one? Let's have that one. Okay. Okay, so I've like gotten most of the holes and stuff out of the table, and I put like a coating on the side so that the vinyl wrap is a little bit smoother. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry. I think it said 2 or 3 hours, and it just started storming and raining. What did it say? 2 to 3 hours in thin applications, or for like deeper jobs next day. That was, I think that's thin. More than 6 mil, so it's not more than 6 mil. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some lunch and then go to Kmart and get some vinyl wrap hopefully, and then I can vinyl wrap this table top, which I don't know how I'm gonna do. It's gonna be really fun, but I don't know. I'm worried about the joints, but we'll figure it. I got it all over the floor because I am just messy. But this has to dry. I need to eat. Let's go do that. Okay, I did some shopping and I totally forgot to film, but I bought some rolls of vinyl wrap. It's like furniture vinyl wrap, vinyl adhesive, and you can see it's on like a clock and on a bench top. Some cubes, 45 centimeters by 2 meters. Can be applied to most flat surfaces. So it's like a marble top. I was thinking the white cot with the marbled, I don't know, anything would look better than this. So that, and I got a mattress protector for the cot, which I'll put on there soon. And I got some sheets for the cot. I really like this one, and that's just kind of similar to that. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get a white spotty one, but I saw this and that was really cute. They were like $12, I think, and they're jersey, so I really wanted that. If you're wondering, that is not a fitted cot sheet. It's just a normal cot sheet that I've tucked under, as you can see. I mean, we had sheets for Tyler, but I wanted something that was going to match the nursery, and I decided we're kind of doing a nursery fix. I don't know, we're upgrading the nursery at the moment for some weird reason, just what I want to do. I think we're dry. Oh no, that's still wet. Dang it. I was so ready to start doing this. I guess in other areas I might be able to sand it off, but that's just a little bit too soft. Dang, it's been ages. It's been hours. This is okay. So I guess I can start sanding, maybe clean up a little bit, because the floor is gonna be like this. I'm gonna have to vacuum after anyways. Oh, I cut the old side of my cot off. So that will sit like there underneath it so that my shelf doesn't bow anymore. Hey, it's kind of flattened out. It looks fine now. And I wanted to get those grey cubes for in here. So I'll keep these ones and I think those black ones and swap these ones with those black ones and get like the grey. I don't know. We're gonna do a grey nursery. I guess that's what I'm at. I love grey. Alright, let's try and get some of this like sanded. The tub, I bought the tub for some storage under there. It was $7 from Bunnings. So I've got some other just random bits under there which I will sort out. Just wanting to see what I can get under there. But I think if I just put all tubs, like 3 tubs under there and use that as storage. Okay, we are well and truly done, but I'm really happy with it. Honestly, the second one here took a few times of me lining it up because I kept getting it wrong. This one had like measurement, like the first one I did had a measurement here and here, so I knew the line that I had to follow, whereas I couldn't mark here because this is like, you were going to see this, whereas underneath that we weren't going to see it, so it didn't matter if it was marked. But I really love it. It's like, just from what it was, I kind of want to get a new lamp, but this was my nan's and she didn't want it anymore because she couldn't see. And it's kind of broken and like it rattles a lot. Like it's got blue tack here to stop the squealing, but in all it's a great lamp, and I just have that, like, I can't even think of the word. I have like a connection to it because it was my nan's. What is it? I'll write the word in when I edit this because I'm sure I remember. It's my dummy board, and of course my cot. I love it. If you didn't notice, I think I like white and grey. That will probably be the theme of the nursery. I'm considering what I'm going to do with this yet, I don't know. And yes, this does need to move over because we need to put a pram here because I have too many prams. Oh, isn't he so cute? We're not going to look over there because over that side of the room is kind of trashed. But this is what I'm going to do for today, and then I will decide what is to come next. I love it so much, and I think the cubes are great. So the cubes are for my storage, and I can still sit under there and it's no hassle. I'm really thankful that I did that. That's awesome. Okay, next thing on my nursery update, I was wanting to find storage. I want to change some furniture around. I'm really not sure what I'm doing. I'm winging this as I always wing everything. But I found these tubs for $7 at Bunnings, and it fits underneath my cot, and I'm able to slide it in and out, which is awesome. And I don't have a cot valance, which is like the little ruffly bit of material that goes underneath the mattress, or either on your bed or on a cot, but it goes on like underneath the mattress and it goes to the ground so that it covers underneath. And I really wanted one of those, but one hasn't come up. I haven't really searched that hard, honestly. But I figured I really want to vinyl wrap some more stuff. So I thought that I could vinyl wrap the front of these and put them at the front, and then it will be like really nice. But the marble and this blue I don't think will go very nice. So basically what I'm trying to do is make a nice front covered piece. It's only going to be this piece here that's covered. You'll still see this, but I'm hoping that the cot will kind of cover this up a little bit if I push it in far enough. But you'll still see this blue, so I'm thinking of taking this blue off and spray painting it black and then putting it back on. But I only got one of these little pieces out, so I have to get the other one out, and I'm nervous because I really don't want to break it, because then this whole thing becomes useless. And the first one just, oh my god, I'm so scared. The first one just pulled out so easily. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to spray paint this and then put it back through, but it might wear a little bit here in this tiny piece where it moves, but we will see. And then with that off, I'll be able to vinyl wrap it nicer. I'll have to like cut a slot in these parts here, and I'm gonna start from the middle, vinyl wrap like that. I think I'm gonna pull it down as low to the bottom as it can, because that's gonna be the part that we see the most, because that's at the bottom of the cot. We need to get rid of this lid. Okay, let's do that. Let's get started. Here we go. We're going to just spray this. We've got some, is it matte? Satin black. I thought it was matte, but it's actually satin black. That's okay. That will do. I really didn't film that on. Sorry, I was kind of trying to make sure that I actually hit it. So we're obviously going to need to flip it and do the other side, so let's let that dry. And we'll go and do the vinyl wrap, and then we'll come back. It's obviously night, as you can see. It is dark, so this will take longer to dry, and I won't leave it out here for too long, otherwise it won't dry properly. Okay, small mishap. Sibling came out and used the hose and wetted a little bit by this much. That's okay though. So it was actually dry before it got wet, which is good, and it's not really major. So that's the bottom of it, and now we want to do the top. So I'm going to start spraying it this way. Distance. I just dried it. Make sure it's dry. Pretty sure it's dry. I think this is wet. What do I need? Oh, it's just a little bit of blue there. It's got to be this. Alright, that looks good. Alright, this is so scary because this is going to break off at me. Oh no! It's... Dang it! That's okay. The paint peeled off like I kind of thought it was going to, but it still was... I put on the wrong way. No! Come to the shops with me? Come on, let's go. Come. So I just thought I would go to the shops. But this baby is rather annoying. Can you not see where you're going? Is that your problem? I let him go to the toilet and he didn't want to go. And now he's cranky. What do you want? I don't know what you want. We're going to the shops. Can you see? You can see out there. What do you want? I offered for you to go to the toilet and you didn't want to. I just need to find some fabric and I don't know which one to get. What? You're not hot. What's wrong? Are you not comfortable? What do you want? The first person to notice us was the cashier, and she leant over and was like patting him. And then a lady in line behind us noticed as well. That's okay. Are you okay? You want to see where we're going. You know what? When we go to Bunnings, I'll turn you the other way, okay? So, out of all of those people I walked past, 2 people noticed that I had a dog in the pram. Yeah, it was probably a little covered over. I also came out to get cubes. A backing for a blanket that I want to finish. Zippers and stuff like that. Nope. Didn't get any of that stuff. Just got cubes and chocolate. And then another lady said I have a very lovely baby. Oh, the blanket's dragging. I love the Versa. It's so easy. Literally done, folded. I love it. And it will fit right there next to all my stuff that I bought. Okay, so now it is time for lunch because I am so hungry. I actually haven't eaten today. This is brunch and it's like, I don't know, after 2 in the afternoon. So this is what I'm eating. Not sponsored, by the way. Remember I told you I bought chocolate? Well, I bought some Arnott's biscuits, some wagon wheels, and some Scotch finger. Okay, so I went to the shops and I got a 4-cube story tuna. And then I got 2 more of those tubs that I'm going to vinyl wrap and put under the cot. And I think I'm going to get rid of this here and put the 4 storage cube under here. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to see how it goes. I do like this piece and I also like this piece, but it just feels too cluttered how it is, and I just feel like its space is not being used how it could be. So I want to yeah, put the 4 storage cube under there and see how I go. 2 of these fabric cubes to go in here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just thinking right now I'm going to take some of these out and some of these. I also have cubes down here, and then I'm going to put another set there. So I have lots of cubes and I'll arrange them however I can or will. But this one is just really broken, and like I don't think I want to keep it if it looks like that. That's like really trashy. So it's kind of annoying because it's like this one's broken, and this one's kind of broken too, but it's not as bad. So these 2 are the worst. These ones are really good and sturdy. This one's a little bit broken, but not really. And this one's in decent condition, unless it's been like turned. Nope, they only go one way. And this one's good too. So I'm not sure why some of them are breaking and some not. I guess I use this one the most. I don't know. But I'll figure out the scheme with that. I'm thinking black, white, that color, and then the gray and white chevron. I don't know. We'll see. I'm having so much trouble with this. That would be Tyler throwing stuff. So when I got a hairdryer, and it actually took all, see these creases in here? This part's not even been stuck yet, but it's creasing when I'm pulling it. So I got the hairdryer and it actually took all those parts out, which allowed me to put on here. I mean, it's a tough thing to vinyl wrap because it's got holes in it the whole way along, but I'm still gonna give it a good go. That's what I'll get through it, but that's because there's actually a hole there. I'm okay with that. Today we're putting in a shelf, but the little pieces are being painful. And I think we might have drilled them a little bit. There's dust on my floor. I hate, oh dang it, that was a drill. Oh my gosh. There's these little pieces, oh that one fell through. You can't even see it. These little things that you're supposed to drill or screw into, and they're just not working. So that's something we have to find other ones. But hopefully this will get put up and we'll have a floating shelf. This is the final update on the nursery renovation update, whatever it is. I redid a few things. So if you want to see a proper nursery tour, definitely let me know down below and I'll do a proper one, but right now I'm just going to show you what I changed. So this cupboard mostly stayed the same except some things on the inside changed around. These cubes I'm sewing right now, hence all of this stuff over there and the ironing board. So usually that's all packed up nicely. These cubes here were all changed to white and grey chevron. Everything on the inside of the cubes is still the same. I changed the dummy clip holder to just hold the ones with the fabric or ribbon, I guess you could call that. The bouncer kind of just sits there. It's up for sale. If it gets sold, it does. If not, it's staying there for now. The Mima goes in that corner, tilted a little more. The donkey stays right here. Now I changed this corner around. I'm yet to find something to go up the top, and this is stuff that I'm working on right now. I bought a new basket for there, and I'm missing some. There's a second basket that looks just like this that goes there, but again, I'm using that right now. The nappy bag normally goes here, and again, I don't have that here right now, I'm using it. I changed these cubes to the black and white ones and the black in the middle. And then I added the cubes to down here. I have the dog cubes there, and I have some more storage. And then just the normal for this table. This is just some of the stuff that I'm working on. The buff is still here. Oh yes, of course. I vinyl wrapped this table, which looks awesome. You can't even see it underneath all of that stuff, but it does look awesome. And I also did those shelves there. So the buff's there, the cot's there. I put a shelf up there. I'm also not sure what I'm adding, like what I'm gonna put up there. I haven't even looked for decorations. I added a second dummy board. I have 2. And down on the ground that I vacuumed just the other day and apparently not good enough. I have my 3 tubs. You can't see the third one. Well, you can. The third one's behind the buff. But there's the 3 tubs that I vinyl wrapped and spray painted black there. And I really quickly put some on the side of this one so it looks a little better. They're just kind of sitting there. So that is all of the updates and the things that I've changed. If you want to see a nursery tour, comment below and I will do a nursery tour if you guys want that. And I'll show you like what's in everything, what's in all the tubs, what's in each cube, shelves, in the cupboard, more cubes, more cupboards. I can show you all of that if that's what you want. If you're thinking I'm missing my Versa, that would be correct. I don't have a place for it. It kind of goes in the middle of the room or over here maybe sometimes, but I don't know. I can probably squash it in here, but I usually don't do that. I can only fit 3 prams in here, or 3, 2 of them are doubles and 1 is a single, but yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching the updates on my nursery. This is definitely by far my favorite thing, this and the cot, and it matches like the grey and white. I'm really loving this, and the marble. I like a lot about this. And I don't know why I ended up doing black and gold when I've got grey and white, but it is what it is. I already had the materials, I already had this board made, and I just felt like I would match it with that one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will show you a nursery tour.